That shit is just a lot.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's 5:20 in the morning. Your favorite sports show brought to you by Boost Mobile. You know the vibes. I'm your host. My name is DJ Wells. We got a full house this morning. We got Bishop. We got Mook. We got Teague. Fellas, good morning. How y'all doing?
What up, bro?
Good, bro.
What's happening?
Come on, man. Wednesday. We got the finals back, baby. Game 3 live in Naptown at the Bridge tonight. The vibes is high in the city, man. It's going to be some great basketball taking place, man. Before we get to that, though, man, we're going to send prayers up, man. Coach Prime, man, going through some health issues, man. He's going to be missing the summer workouts, man. We don't know too much of the details, but we're going to send some prayers up for Coach Prime for sure, man. Start the show off this morning.
Yeah, for
sure. Get healthy, my dog.
Come on, man. Make sure the energy is high for my dog. All right, man. It's a rumor mill. We're going to play some games in the NBA, man. Listen, the Knicks are thirsty for a head coach. They are reaching out to everybody, and everybody is saying, get off my line, dog.
Well, why would somebody just willingly let you take their coach? Can we holler at your coach? No, bro. You can't.
Well, you can trade for him. You remember Doc Rivers got traded?
Yeah.
For a coach.
Yeah, you can trade for a coach. Doc Rivers is involved with draft picks.
That's insane.
Well, tell them to call Milwaukee now, see if they want to do that.
They do not. Knicks do not want Doc Rivers, but you can trade for a coach. Maybe they'd trade for Jason Kidd.
Yeah, they had mutual interest, and Dallas said, quit playing on my phone.
If I'm Dallas, I'd be like, okay, let's trade the coach. We want
Who you taking?
Mikal Bridges in the
On me.
in the trade. You can have Jason Kidd. We want Mikal Bridges.
Damn.
I'm rolling.
We can work out a trade. Some draft picks, Mikal Bridges.
Get off my phone.
I was cracking up Houston as
I'm
well.
rolling.
They said, yeah, we want Ime Udoka. They said, no.
Yeah,
Hell no.
Get off my
Stop calling
phone.
me, please.
that definitely wasn't gonna happen.
It did. I also, as well, reported they reached out to Chris Finch, man, Minnesota. They said, get off my line, too. We're not trying to help y'all.
Why would we?
Tap into free agency, New York. It's cool.
They should.
Cool.
Yeah, they don't got many options, man.
Call somebody that doesn't have a job.
Tap into free agency.
Stop calling people that have
Mark
jobs.
Jackson,
Yeah,
Mike
that's why I
Malone.
said Mark Jackson to be perfect.
Mike Budenholzer.
Turn up, bro.
They
Hey,
can't.
It's not answering.
Bud said, I am done with basketball.
hey, if they call Bud, that would be hilarious,
He's
though.
getting 40, bro. He's chilling.
Nah, man, let Mark come in there and rock out.
They
For
should.
real.
I'm trying to think of
In New York,
anybody
too,
else.
that'd be fire,
Yeah.
You see, Meta World Peace has been campaigning to be the Knicks head coach.
I'm about to throw my name out there.
That'd be crazy.
Let's go.
Ron Artest is the head coach.
That'd be insane, bro. The views would be up, though.
That has hurt the league.
I mean, they did hire Derek Fisher, so I ain't far off. Shit.
And I'm better than him.
Yeah, on me. I ain't far off.
I'm better than that.
I might need a look.
Hey,
That will be lit.
one way or another,
Crazy.
he gonna get some results.
Oh, man.
Well, I hate to miss an assignment from Coach Meta, boy. He might square up with you in practice.
Damn. That'll be funny.
They need to hire me though.
Yeah,
We a podcast after every loss, every game. I'd be like, yeah, y'all ready, guys? We be
bro.
turned up.
You get a New York
They
job.
gonna be like, get your ass off that podcast.
I was like, no, I live for this.
That'll be so
I live my rhymes.
lit, bro. He became an NBA head coach.
Other than Knicks, not just a coach.
Up the Knicks.
Give me your pitch, Jeff.
My head coach of the Knicks. Well, you know, I once was a player. I'll be a player's coach. I got good offensive schemes. Defense, I hire a defensive coach. But my offense would be A1 though, for sure.
That'll be fire, bro.
We go share the rock. Everybody will get a chance. But my defense, I probably bring Tibbs back.
You gonna hire Tim KD.
Hey, you know what would be hilarious? If you hired on your old coaches and your assistants.
Yeah,
Tibbs.
everybody,
Bud.
Bud, every coach that got
The
fired.
staff rocking, though. The staff is fired. And you bring your guys on, too?
Yeah.
Y'all damn near smooth.
Lou Phil gonna be behind the bench.
Let's go.
Mook gonna be behind the bench. I'm hiring Bud. I'm hiring Tibbs.
You gotta hire Coach Teague, too. You
Yeah.
gotta hire OG.
He gonna be somewhere golfing. I don't know about that. Y'all go somewhere every day.
He's nothing.
We did nothing.
I was cracking up, man. Him at the lawn chair at the game yesterday. He was just like, he was there, but he was like space removed, man.
So I'm like, why do you have this chair?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Well, you the only person that walk in here with this, bro. What you on?
Legend.
Oh, bro.
But he couldn't sit down.
He do it
He couldn't
walk,
sit
bro.
down, walking across the court. I said,
Fact.
hey, man, you can't do that, bro. Walk around.
Nah, Coach Teague, legend. He can do what he wants to in
He
these
got
games.
his own rules, bro.
For real, bro.
For sure. Get well soon to the Knicks, man. I don't know who they're gonna be the head coach, but I told y'all the grass ain't always greener. That fire tips like it was sweet.
Yeah.
You better hope y'all get blessed.
A lot of people don't want that job though.
It's a lot of pressure, bro.
Man, you see how
Outside
many
the team.
coaches they fired, bro? Like quick too.
Yeah.
Bro, their best year in 25 years and he gets fired. People are just like, what can I do? Because I'm not taking y'all to the finals. So my job is on the line every year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They just need somebody who's willing to adjust with the times and also work with the people that's around them.
They need to get a young guy. Like Boston hit big with Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah, let's get Jeff in there, man. That sound about right.
Yeah, I ain't. But now, I ain't mad. But I told the guy yesterday, Rich. I was like, yeah, I get fired. I don't care. I signed to get fired. Sure,
It's lit.
Guaranteed.
but no, they need to find somebody who like an up and coming young guy who showed a lot of promise. I think the dude from Utah would have been good, just as a young guy that can coach. But I mean, obviously Utah, they just locked him in for a while. Trying to think of anybody else. I'm sure San Antonio locked their guy in too. So
Yeah.
It's probably a
maybe
fire assistant coach somewhere, bro.
And you be looking around like you look at Jordan Ott, you look at Charles Lee, like there's a
Yeah.
lot of young basketball minds that could probably look like thrive in that opportunity, but you know, it's kind of a changing of the guard situation when it comes to coaching in the NBA.
I probably would hit up. What's my guy from the Magic? They head coach.
Forgot his name. What is his name?
Man, what is
It's
the
out
head
of
coach?
pocket. Oh yeah, Coach Mom.
Yeah, Mosley.
Yeah.
I probably hit him up just because he did well with that young group, that young talent. He got them rolling, and he kind of know how to play with. He's a player's coach. I remember when he was in Denver, like everybody loved him.
Yeah.
And everybody loved him in the Magic organization. I'm sure they probably won't let him go either, but I would hit him up. Yeah.
Yep.
Luka loved him. Everybody loved him. I probably would hit him up just to see. Maybe the Magic might let you talk to him. I don't know.
Yeah, if I'm Orlando, get off my phone. We got some cooking right now.
We on some other shit right now.
Speaking of Orlando, they've made some pieces available. I think they trying to, know what I'm saying, make a big swing for the roster next season. They put up Jonathan Isaac, Cole Anthony, and some picks potentially. They're trying to get another player, you know what I'm saying, to piece with their 2 stars.
Okay, who you think they go after?
Oh, man, that is a great question.
They can't go. They got a point guard in Jalen Suggs that I like a lot. Defensive-minded point guard.
Yeah.
And he a big guard.
But do you put them up and Jalen Suggs up to get Trae Young?
If that's a possibility, then you have to.
It's lit.
It's a lot of money, but if you can get Jalen Suggs and Jonathan Isaac and Cole Anthony
Trae Young, that's
for
a
Trae
game
Young,
changer, bro.
I think it's good. I think it's good for the Hawks, and I think it's good for. I think Trae Young is the best player, obviously, out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Hawks are in rebuild mode.
New
Like,
management,
He need to play some good basketball.
And Trae Young is obviously, you can build around Trae Young. He's a great player, wonderful talent. But are we ever going to build around Trae Young in Atlanta?
Nah.
Are we ever going to get any players?
Not when the extension's about to be on the way.
Do we get any players, bro?
Because they was looking at Darius Garland. So if they can get Trae Young, that's
an upgrade.
Respectfully, if I don't have to give up Franz or I have to give up Apollo, I will take Trae Young in a heartbeat, and we can figure the rest out. We will figure the rest out.
I'm just trying to figure out how many picks you can, like, what picks can you get? What pick do the Magic have in the draft? I mean, they're a good team this year.
Probably lower seed. Sub 20, I'm imagining. But also for that team, you can look at other players. Like we've seen Anthony Simons being a possibility for that team. Need a bucket. I think they need shooting. They need another facilitator that can hit open shot. But I like that Anthony Simons and also, what's your man's name? Went to Portland. You played with him in Minnesota, PG?
Tyus.
Yeah. Tyus Jones, Anthony Simons would be a great, like, you got a lead guard who can play high minutes, facilitate, knock down open shots, and then you got a bucket off the bench. Because the East going to be wide open next year, for real. And the Magic got young talent. They could definitely swing some pieces and go crazy next year.
But if you're putting up Cole Anthony and Jonathan Isaac, you don't expect to get much in return. Yeah. No disrespect.
No, they're offering picks as well, though.
Oh, but they probably offering their first-round pick right here.
Mm-hmm.
But that could probably get Anthony Simons.
Yeah, they ain't going to get you Trae Young.
That ain't getting you Trae Young.
Oh, no, you're going to have to.
No. But them two.
Have to be part of that.
You're going to have to, bro.
Yeah.
Them two on a pick.
KCP, bro.
Them two on a pick, it probably can get you Anthony Simons. Them two on the pick and get you Anthony Simons. Yeah. But
that wouldn't be bad, though.
I don't know, though, because Portland was on the rise. Like Portland was they had a decent season for Portland, like the rebuild.
Yeah, Chauncey got an extension as well. So
Yeah, so I wouldn't be mad. I could see him saying no, but if you throw in a couple picks, this first round pick, and this draft is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It ain't a bad draft. You might be able to get him though.
how would y'all feel about Jordan Poole going to the Magic?
Nah, don't fuck up what we got going on.
No,
Nah.
No, bro, because he can play championship basketball, bro. He
is a champion.
He's proven that.
He ain't.
But he has been.
I love
bad
JP.
place for a
I
couple
love
years.
JP, but let him Nick Young this thing out.
Yeah.
Nah, free my dog, man. He don't want to be in Washington, bro. Let
I
him go
get
back
it.
to hooping again.
Because he's been there for a minute now, so he's stuck in them ways.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, let him Nick Young this thing out, bro. Go somewhere to another team where you can put up buckets,
Like
bro.
Kyle Kuzma. He didn't
Bring Jordan Clarkson or something.
Yeah.
Bring Jordan Clarkson or something over there.
Yeah.
Clarkson and Sexton?
Yeah, I ain't mad. I like Jalen Suggs with this group. I don't like Anthony Black. That's not like, I like his game, but I just don't like him with this group. Because him and Jalen Suggs are the same people to me.
Yeah.
They both defensive-minded players.
Yeah.
Jalen Suggs is a little better offensively. Well, a lot better offensively.
Yeah.
I think they need a scoring punch at that guard position. Somebody, and Jalen Suggs shows signs of being able to get buckets.
Yeah.
But he's been very injury prone. He's missed a lot of, some key moments he's been out. They need somebody who can step in and still get buckets. Even though Cole Anthony could, I think he just ran his course there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They kept drafting guards over him.
They had 4 guards there every single year.
Yeah.
Kind of mirrored each other to an extent.
Yeah, he just ain't get a fair shake. But I would love to see him solidify with a franchise point guard.
Yeah.
And even though Trae Young is my franchise point guard, he'd be on a fire team.
They'd be special.
I don't like Darius Garland leaving that team because they just the best team in the league. Well, second best team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, at least run it back one more time. Maybe he can get healthy and try again. But the only really available point guard, I would say, is Trae Young. Just because we in rebuild mode.
I get it.
And they can move that needle real quick.
Yeah.
It's ironic. Sacramento said they're looking for their point guard of the future and hinted at Trae Young and Darius Garland.
Who the hell we want from Sacramento?
As if they only had 2 franchise point guards they could have had.
Nah, don't send my boy Darius there.
Don't send Trae there. Hell no.
Just stay the way y'all is, bro.
If we gonna move Trae, because Trae Young one of my favorite players in the league, obviously because he a Hawk. And he was on my teammate before, but we gonna move. I want to move him somewhere where he can.
Yeah,
man, you might be in a championship, bro.
Where he can thrive.
Yeah,
Keegan Murray, Keon Ellis, 2 first-round picks.
For who?
Yeah.
We dumb, but we ain't that dumb. we made some bad trades.
Y'all gotta send Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan too.
Yeah. So we made some bad trades, but we ain't that bad.
Well, I don't know. It's the Kings. Y'all might just counter say, we want everybody on roster. They might just say yes, bro. Nah. They've done wilder deals before.
Trae Young for sure cannot go to Sacktown.
No,
sorry,
bro.
No.
I don't.
I do not want
hate
him
that
there.
for him, bro.
Yeah, no.
If he goes to Sacramento, no.
Yeah,
please.
that's not fair, bro. To finally get free from Atlanta to go to Sacramento, that's
Stay
not right.
in the A, bro. I don't want nothing from Sacramento.
I don't know where else really Trae Young could go though.
The only team that makes sense is the Magic. Like, because that's what they missing.
Yeah, he can still be him.
That dynamic point guard to match up with Franz and Pop. Woo. Man,
be
that
tough.
3 is crazy, bro.
Nasty, bro.
Nah, that would be tough. All right, man, we're going to hop in the super chat for a second. RR2T said, DJ got to bring back the Bishop Greenleaf intro. Teague, what were your thoughts when you dunked on KD? Also, Kyrie said he trying to get on the show. Oh, yeah, after the last episode for the church, man, and the compound, man, Bishop Greenleaf is back, man. We're trying to get this $15 million estate.
Yeah.
We got to go to the gospel with it.
Yes, bro.
bro.
The Greenleaf is back, bro.
The real is
I'm
back.
trying to get a crib on the compound. I don't even want the big house. Just give me one of the side house.
Niggas tripping, bro.
The Kurt Franklin conversation yesterday, they said you back to the gospel, man.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus. Shout out to Mama T, man. We had a good convo at the game yesterday.
Oh, my Lord.
Let's talk about how B-Hen snitched on me.
Talk about it, Malcolm.
You snitched.
Bring it up, Malcolm.
He snitched. What happened?
No, he's one of y'all for sure.
What did he do?
He told on me.
What did he say?
He basically told your over here, be talking about friendship all the time.
Yep.
He probably on the orbit.
Yeah, he do.
For sure. Yeah, man. Shout out to Kyrie B. He hit his line yesterday. We're gonna try to make it happen, man. Shout out to Kyle.
Send me the right number, Kyle.
He sent you the wrong number.
He sent you the burner.
And maybe Kyle was, you know what I mean, feeling good. He was in the chat clowning, but he sent me, it was too many digits, bro. So we got to get it right.
Hey, that's the ultimate dub. Get somebody a number and give them 10. That's crazy. All right, man. FYN Tone said, what's some fire nightlife places in that?
It's supposed to be 10.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be 10 numbers.
Yeah, he sent me 11.
I was thinking like,
Oh,
I'm starting counting my phone.
I said 10. I said too many.
No. DJ said he gave you 10 numbers.
Oh,
And I'm like,
somebody
3,
said,
1, 7,
11.
776.
This show is never serious.
No Aaron Coleman. All right, AKA we're the girls. I'm 22. I don't discriminate. Love all flavors, so don't just send me ghetto shit. Damn, brother. He trying to find some what's happening in that. Hop on Tinder, I guess, brother. I don't know.
It's a place
Go
called.
to the Vogue.
It's a place called Sunset. They got all flavors.
Yep. They on close to 4 a.m. Have a blast, King.
Boy,
Just don't bring you.
Jeff sending you to die. You 22,
Say,
you were cooked. Stay home, nigga.
Yeah, go to Sunset. And
What time? Give him a time to go.
Bring all your cash.
If you don't, they have an ATM inside.
Hey,
Go after 11.
Don't go to the ATM.
Across the street.
Yeah.
yeah, be safe, man.
Nah, go ahead. Wear your shiesty with no good.
Where is Shiesty with no good? It's crazy. All right, man. Kyle Frank in the Super Chat said, what would Knicks coach Teague do if somebody tried him like Spreewell?
They wouldn't do that. I'm too cool, bro.
That's not
But we all here to make money, man. Let's make this money, man. Giving them stripper talk. Hey, we here to make that money, man.
You treat the Knicks like fake. It's crazy.
We ain't here.
Right.
Hey, you hear that crowd? They here to see y'all. Come on, get out there.
All right, man. Just K the Super Chat said Bradley Beal / Zach LaVine to Orlando or Detroit.
Nah.
Drew or Derek White to the Mavs, which I think the Mavs situation that'd be beneficial for them, but I don't know what they payroll is like.
Yeah, I like the Mavs getting Drew or Derek White. I mean, Boston got to get under this cap a little bit. Their tax is gonna be crazy if they don't move some of these people. But who did he say before that? What was
Brad Beal or Zach LaVine to Orlando or Detroit?
I don't like either one of them going to Orlando. Nah, they got their score and P5 and Franz.
Yeah.
They need a complimentary point guard who can score. These are two shooting guards that's gonna need touches to be effective. They already got KCP, who just a corner sitter, 3-and-D guy. That's what they need from them, but they need a scoring point guard, another threat. It ain't one of them. Nah.
Detroit might not be a bad look for.
I'm talking about Orlando,
Yeah.
but Detroit,
might not be a bad look.
Brad Beal or Zach LaVine is welcome.
Almost definitely.
For sure, Detroit.
Zach LaVine as a great running mate next to K would be very, very tough.
But I don't know,
bro, because
Oh yeah.
he had a cool tough time, but we know what he could do.
Brad on the
Oh, yeah.
waivers. Brad on waivers is fire.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
Yes.
Brad on waivers is fire. But I don't think Zach LaVine fit Detroit style right now. Detroit kind of grimy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not the city, but I'm saying like how they play.
Well,
It's like they kind of tough. You seen like Malik Beasley, all them, they was just trying to have like this tough persona, even though we know like that ain't really how they rock, but they was bringing that kind of energy. And Zach LaVine is super, chill, smooth, criminal. Brad Beal fit them more. Like Brad Beal, he'll foul you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
Brad
was a
Beal.
jab.
Nah, it ain't no jab. I fouled him.
I was gonna say yeah, love the clip.
But I'm saying like Brad Beal, he got some shit to him. And when I say shit to him, like he fight, like he'll
Got that
fight.
energy.
You know what I mean?
He compliment K better though.
Yeah.
He do.
For sure. Not a bad question. All right, Matthew Jr. in the super chat says, shout out to all y'all. Happy belated Teague. How y'all feel about the Wizards and their young core? Is there anything they could do to get good? And do y'all feel like Poole could be the guy here?
Just keep drafting Washington.
Yeah, keep praying, brother.
He could be the guy.
He is the guy.
He is the guy. Now, where y'all going?
This is
That's
where
the
y'all
guy.
he the guy. We just don't know where y'all gotten to.
Yeah. Now, y'all drafted really well last year. Sorry, show some promise. Blah is nice. I ain't mad at them. Bud Carrington's solid as well. They got some young pieces, but yeah, y'all got a lot going on, man.
I wonder what pick they got, like 5 or something like that, 6.
I forgot.
I know that draft didn't go how it's playing.
Yeah, they were upset because they were definitely playing it for the number 1, and they do not have that by any means.
They got a lottery, right?
Yeah, they got a lottery,
but they got
six.
6.
That's fair.
6.
Nah, I mean, that team player, they need a 3.
The African is hard. If they get him,
oh yeah, from Duke.
Yeah.
6 is a good area for them, man.
I like him.
I don't like him on the Wizard though. I like him on a quality team.
I like him on the
Quality team.
Spurs, bro.
If he on a quality team, he could be
Oh,
nasty.
that's a steal.
Yeah, I like him on the Spurs.
Yeah.
But obviously they already got something to work with KD. Like,
yeah, but
so I'm imagining he won't be
He-
available for the
He
Spurs.
average 8, bro. He not like a person to come on the
he's
Wizard.
not gonna change. But he holds shit down.
No, he do. That's why I like him on a good team. But like the
I
Wizards,
see that.
Yeah.
they're gonna be expecting him to do some shit he ain't built for.
And him playing XSR might be a lot to ask for.
Yeah.
For 2 young pieces.
I like him with Wemby in that game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of them centers come in, Wemby can move to the 4. Wemby, you know, he's not even a
He
real
run the
person.
floor, he dunk shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if they traded back down from 2 and got him and something else. That'd be scary.
Man, if they get him, I like him with them.
I like that too.
But it's all right, man. If KD's coming, man,
I even love it more. I like it more.
Yeah.
So if they I wonder what they trading for KD. I mean, everybody keeps saying it's in the works. I'm sure one of those draft picks.
So what I've seen so far is the last update of a rumor is, Vassell, Sacran, 14, and then there is another future pick, but then they're basically saying Harrison Barnes has to get thrown in there for like a salary match.
Okay.
But I'm not too sure exactly what the final price will be, but it's around a 14 pick. I believe 2 pick is still going to be.
Yeah, they say KD ain't worth a 2 pick no more.
Respect.
The 14 though, because he almost 40.
Respect, but at number
okay.
They hold their feet to the flame because Phoenix, you gotta do something. So,
Yeah,
no, you're not getting 2.
number 2 pick, they get Dylan Harper.
They gonna get him too. They love Dylan Harper.
That's a nice squad, boy.
That's a
It's
sweetie.
too much squad though. Like, but the thing that's beautiful about KD, he played basketball the right way.
Yeah.
He only need 14 shots.
Yeah, he like one of
That's
the
it.
players that can play on any team.
Yeah, he only need
I
14
agree with
shots.
that.
And he a OG now. He kind of know like Wemby is like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gonna see Castle. He like, the thing about KD, he's a basketball head. And he like a purist of the game. Like that's all he do is love basketball, talk about basketball, watch basketball. He watch high school to college.
Mm-hmm.
He know all these people. And he loved being around good basketball. That's why he wanted to go to the Warriors.
Nah, facts. Damn, him and Wemby, boy.
Him, Wemby, and man, I can't believe they ain't giving up
Lord.
Castle. Like, I can't believe that.
Oh,
That's
San
on this
Antonio,
Brad
bro.
Bill shit.
Y'all talking about we got the devil magic, bro. What they doing in San Antonio is not fair, bro. You get Wemby and you about to get KD and you got De'Aaron Fox, who we haven't mentioned in this conversation.
And you still got Castle.
That's a championship, bro.
So you got vets and all-stars on max deals, and then your young talent is on bullshit deals. That is not fair, bro.
And man, if they wanted to get real crazy, they could trade back the number 2 pick. And because I know Dylan Harper is cold, he's a good player. But if they didn't want, like, if they didn't fit, they could trade back and still get a quality player. Like, still get that dude from Duke, the center from Duke. Or, you know what I mean? They could still get a quality player in this draft. Let's just say they got crazy and was like, we want to get an explosive wing defender like VJ.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just trade back and get some other players that's available in the draft.
Roster, whatever they do, they got a lot of options, bro.
Because I just think Castle has the ability to be a point guard, like a point forward type.
Yeah, that's what he played, really.
Yeah, so what that mean for Dylan Harper? Because I look like him as a point combo guard.
But the best thing about it is that young. So even if, it don't work out for 2 years, you can say, all right, shout out to De'Aaron Fox, but we're going to move on from you. KD, you're going to be going across your way. I still got my young pieces. I still got Dylan Harper. I still got Castle, and I got Wemby. We got a hell of a core.
Yeah, I feel you, but you got to think De'Aaron Fox only like 27.
He's just saying if it don't work out, though.
Yeah,
But
if it don't work out.
you got to make that work.
Like, got to.
He only 27.
I agree, brother.
I mean, I get it. You
It's
can
gonna
move.
work.
I mean, you can move on.
But that's a comfort to have them 2 young boys.
That is a fact.
And the way that the league is changing so much, everybody's switching up in 2 years anyway. They might be ahead of the way with this.
Hey, y'all on to something.
And you know what the scary part is about this team? If they got super greedy, they could trade 2 and get another quality player.
Yeah, but that's even crazier. You right. You're gonna have to pay De'Aaron Fox here soon.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, because that's what they wanted from out of San Antonio. I mean, out of Sacramento, because he didn't take the extension, right?
Yeah.
So he up for extension, basically. So
that's going up to 50.
So it don't matter. What I'm saying, you either gonna have to, you gonna have to pay Fox, or so if you pay him, shit, you stuck.
Yeah,
like, so it don't matter if you got Dylan Harper no more, because he gonna be here for 5 years.
Yep.
Don't nobody really take them supermax contracts no more.
And I can't imagine what they gonna have to pay Wemby.
Lord.
It's a whole different.
Yeah, give him the franchise, bro.
I like this though.
The ownership.
He gonna have the biggest deal in NBA history this time, bro. He gonna have DPOYs, All Stars, damn near MVP, All NBA. It's gonna be scary, but they're gonna have to pay him. He's gonna be worth.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what San Antonio does. I gotta see this trade from KD. I hope it goes through.
Most definitely, we will stay tuned for that for sure.
Centel already dropped it.
Oh yeah, Centel, bro.
The guys dropped it yesterday.
They know the future before us, bro. We gotta tap in. All right, Gold Chain Simpson said, "What era of the NBA is the WNBA equivalent to?" The barbershop said modern, but I said the 60s, leaning more into the 70s. I think it's still in this infantry stages. I don't know about the 60s or 70s, but
I'm gonna say they play like 70s. Like, nah, 70s had some killers.
Damn. Further back than that, bro.
Nah, I'm not saying like the girl. I'm saying like the way the game is. Like, if you go to the 80s, MJ was in the 80s. Like, they dunking our best players. Some of our greatest players in the 80s.
Girls keep looking at me.
Huh?
Some of them girls can dunk.
But I'm saying like our all-time GOAT played in the 80s. So,
and you go in Magic and Bird in that situation, they ain't got. I don't know.
Then you go 70s. You got Dr. J and them.
They in the 30s, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm saying you got like some of our all-time favorites like that.
I know. So where they fall?
They young, man. They infinitely. I don't know how to gauge them. The
what year was Bob Cousy? What year was Bob Cousy?
For sure. What was in the 60s?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Like the 20s, bro.
Nah, I ain't trying to disrespect. Like,
hey, boy, we got a lot of super chat questions.
Niggas said 50s, no, 40s, no.
Y'all always can say, y'all, we don't know. Let's move on. It's that easy.
I think, and this point, let's exercise that right. Thank you for the question. Let's move on. Because there's no way we win this.
Yeah, this is an L for the chat.
I mean, yeah.
L chat.
It's an L for the chat.
All right, man. Osiris Smith, man. Good morning, fellas. Jeff and Yo Prime, if you had to pick between the Hornets and Jazz to play for, which one would you pick?
In my prime, the Hornets.
Mm.
Yeah, in my prime. You mean like the team? I hope you're talking about the team right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Jazz.
Max Deal team?
Yeah, but the Jazz are awesome.
Even back then?
I'm saying like back in the day, I would have played.
You would have played with the Hornets over the Jazz?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to go to Utah.
You talking about other shit.
Yeah. But just for the franchise, I would have went to Utah.
ATL,
I would have went to
Bob's different.
I understand.
And MJ used to pay random people. That was kind of random. So it would have been like a random, damn, Jeff got 100 million.
He did.
Yeah, he used to give random people 100 million.
That's a fact.
Say what you want about MJ and his decision making. He made a lot of black multimillionaires.
Man, on me, I remember he just threw Nick Batum like 120. Like,
off the dribble.
You know, yeah, Nick got, I'm going to get Nick.
Yeah.
Bad, I think Terry Rozier got 100 million. Not to say he random, but like, he was on that
Lance
team.
got a bag out there.
Yeah, he just threw random.
Gilly a bag.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He gave Gilly a bag.
Sure. I'm trying to go to the Hornets.
Gerald Wallace.
100.
Gerald Wallace, boy.
All-star Gerald Wallace. All right, man. Big Bad Pause. I'm not saying the rest of your name. Big props to Nacho.
Bad booty daddy.
Yeah, that is insane.
That boy in the joint.
Big props to Nacho for not hating icing with the pause after he said Holly played well from behind. Big boy discipline.
All right.
Respect. I Show Speed. I don't know what he donated, but it wasn't $1 trillion he said.
All right, Mike.
Skip.
Now, shit.
Super chat.
Now out of pocket. Go to Speedy, man. Go back to Speedy.
That's nasty.
I just read that.
Yeah, I'm not reading that. Speedy P7 said UCB saying he didn't know Lance had tattoos. So Jeff and Mook, who are some NBA players who are dark as fuck you didn't know had tattoos, so you saw them up close. That's crazy.
Bro, I'm not.
We got to know your ethnic.
Yeah, I'm gonna exercise my right, bro. Move on.
All right, 2 more, man. Malcolm's 0 for 2 right now, man. He got to get better. All right, Generations. How y'all what? Nice seeing you in Hogville, Jeff and Mook.
Damn.
Damn, y'all see you got me in the bill. Damn.
You dropped the low.
Yeah.
It's in the set.
Freaky ass niggas. Put the time you got these niggas.
No, don't do that.
I got a boys and girls club over there, man. He probably seen me over there. I own a boys and girls
That's a
club
crazy
over there.
blend.
It's down the street from the set.
It is though.
It really is.
It is. It ain't like no.
Shout out to the versatility. All right, man. July Hobbs to the Super Jet.
Like that ain't even no joke, bro. It's literally down the street.
Nah, literally is.
Right next to King Ribs, if you ain't know.
Get you some longs on the way.
Dinner.
Boy, what's a red dinner after a workout is crazy.
I gotta drive past that motherfucker today.
It's your rib dinner at the church, bro.
Yeah, bro. Everybody going to sleep. Shout out to the itis. All right, shout out to y'all for keeping us semi-truck drivers entertained. Best sports pod out, no debate. Mook is a great addition for the show. Hopkinsville, Kentucky, 270 stand up.
For sure.
Shout out to KY for sure. Appreciate you. Shout out to the drivers. Be safe out there. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
And tap in, man. Boost Mode. We know the vibes. $25. Unlimited data, text, all the above. For the first 3 months be here, how much is it?
$15.
And if y'all ain't know, it's nationwide 5G.
Come on, man. All my truckers riding around. You can use that phone. Chirp your guys. Tap in for sure. All right, man. The game is tonight, man. We live in the bridge with a game 3. Mook, I know you feeling the vibes, man. The city, we going crazy. It's lit.
Yeah.
But City ain't even lit though.
I'm trying to gas it up, y'all. Mook, and don't listen to them right now, man. We trying to get the vibes, but we trying to get this chip, man. I don't need that negativity right now.
Nah, I wish it was lit. Like I want to figure out where to go. Have watch a little meal.
Remember this energy. Remember this energy so y'all can clip this shit tonight. So do y'all spit?
go
crazy. Go
Nah.
crazy.
Where we gonna watch the game at, B-Hen? Because you know DJ don't invite us to the suite.
I tried. I tried to make a relationship, y'all.
Listen, this podcast is growing and growing. We gonna get our back to DJ soon. Don't worry. DJ is gonna be in a rocker somewhere. Touching the jersey while we on the floor.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait till we go to a Hawks game. Yes, the Hawks game.
I'll be real.
It's gonna be Hawks versus Pacers. We're gonna be on the court. We be like, they had, you know how they be like, we had 2 extra tickets. They wasn't on the floor. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, DJ, take this.
Don't worry. I'll be
Him and
live
Reese.
at Allure.
him and Reese gonna be sitting in.
Damn, Reese can't get That's fucked up.
This kid in the Rico. Shout out to nephew.
Hey, they both there. They was like, hey, man, why Teague dropping this against DJ Son in the baseball play?
I'm taking him yard.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, that's my little homie, man. Hey, that's my guy.
Shout out to Reese,
We
man.
don't know where we watching the game at though, man. Where's to go? Y'all,
Y'all supposed to tell us where it's lit in the city. Y'all the
What we
Pacers
doing?
guru.
That's crazy, chat.
I hope you watching the game where it's taking place. I can't speak for everybody else.
We going to whole veto.
No, Vito with the
Fuck it,
game.
That's what we had to.
Make sure you order your food before you pull up.
Yeah, I'm not going to Javito. I gotta go to where I can get some chicken too.
Shout out to Shadow Lounge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to where I
Culture
can.
open tonight?
Yep.
Go, all right,
Culture,
pull
I
up.
might go to Culture then.
Culture.
Culture to watch the game because we
These guys.
recapping the game afterwards, right? Yep. So I gotta stay out. Yep.
For sure.
Oh man. So what's going on tonight, man? What's the game looking like? You know, we've been breaking the games down and stuff, but give y'all real analysis on what the Pacers got to do to secure the victory.
Well, who got the most pressure? Game 3, a game like this is a deciding game. You think the most pressure is on OKC? Why would you say that?
Because we already stole one from y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We got home court advantage. Y'all got to get a win on the road. We tough to beat at the crib. Y'all have to get y'all one.
I think the pressure is on the Pacers tonight because I feel like if we do not win this game, it is a strong possibility that this series could be over. Like we've got to win game 3.
I really feel like the Pacers is going to win a game at home. That's why I don't feel like it's the pressure's on them. They're going to win one of these games at home. They're not going 0-2 at the crib, bro.
I agree.
Okay,
Best thing we did was win one on the road, bro.
but the question is, you feel like they're gonna split here, right? You think OKC gonna get one here?
Yeah,
Do you think the Pacers can beat OKC again at OKC?
it'll be tough.
I'm going to say no. And that's why I feel like the urgency right now is we got to win game 3 and 4 because they're going to win game 5 in OKC. Now, you don't want that to end your series. If we're going to close them out, it has to be at home because a game 7 at OKC,
Feel that.
Murder.
it's got to be some divine intervention for us to win that game.
I feel that. Yeah, we got to win this game tonight.
Yeah, this is goddamn, this is a must-win game for sure.
So the
Which
pressure is
player
on.
in this series for the rest of it do y'all need the most?
Outside of the stars?
Haliburton. Oh, outside of the stars?
Outside of your 2 stars, Siakam and Haliburton, who do you need the most?
I'll go Miles Turner because Miles Turner's play can help dictate if they can play big or not.
Okay.
And if you're going from a guard perspective, I need Andrew Nembhard to show up. When he's aggressive and hitting shots, that puts a lot of pressure on them. They're a great defensive team, but we got to score Denver perfectly to beat them. So
what y'all need from TJ Nash?
I mean, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Do he do?
Yeah.
Miles got a fucking rebound, bro.
Yeah.
He has to, bro.
Yeah, and there was times in that Knicks series where he had those games where he was crashing the boards really, really good. So we need that. Miles' great play makes our offense totally different. It opens up a lot of space for Tyrese and for everybody else who's getting to the lane. And when he's aggressive, then his defense is crazy. Rebound a little bit more. He's always gonna protect the paint. But he found something out in that third quarter, man. I hope it just carries the rest of the series. He was really aggressive, played really well. And I know the game was a little bit out of reach then, but his play is definitely pivotal for us to winning.
But Haliburton got to set the tone from the jump, bro.
Has to.
He can't come out passive. That don't mean he got to shoot 100 shots, but he got to be aggressive, bro.
He
And
do.
then Pascal got to be Pascal.
I think Haliburton gonna have a good game tonight.
I think he is too, but he got to be aggressive from the jump.
I do.
Our stars have to be stars going forward. They had their stinker. You cannot afford to just slack off anymore. It's the NBA Finals. Our stars have to be stars.
Yeah, for sure.
I respect
Do you think people watch tonight?
No. No.
I take that. I do. Because it's even now, bro.
People think
want to see this shit.
People
bro.
think this series over with, bro. They still think. You see Jay-Z put up $1 million that they gonna win in 5 OKC. People think this shit is over with, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing that if I was a casual or I wasn't too interested in the series beforehand that I saw game 2 and said I can't wait to tap into game 3.
People looking at it like y'all really shouldn't have won game 1.
Yeah.
They think it's over, bro.
But respect. I don't know. I think people gonna tune in tonight, bro.
I don't think nobody's gonna watch tonight. I think they'll probably watch when they play next
Friday.
I think that'll be a more of a watch game because it's a party vibe. Like people will go out in the city,
Yeah.
and
true.
people will go out wherever they're from, and the game is gonna be on. And you might be able to catch some people watching the game. And they're gonna see some really good basketball.
Yeah, this ain't a Wednesday.
But a Wednesday,
So Wednesday.
nah.
I know the spacing is different. I know why, but man, a Wednesday and this series are already kind of like, people already decided they didn't want to watch this before it even happened, before the conference finals was over.
Now look, y'all boy Haliburton is saying that he a little tweaked out here. He a little injured.
Man, we ain't trying to hear that.
I don't give a shit.
No, he said he
Playing
hurt.
We setting the tone here now.
That's
If he plays, okay.
No excuses. Zero
He-
excuses.
He said he
Zero
hurt.
excuses.
Yeah, he says
He had a limp in the post game. That was 3 days ago, though. I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Blue Door is a bowling ball. They be hacking. Him and Caruso, boy, playing rugby out there in lacrosse. But it's the NBA Finals. No excuses. Go play. Go play.
Respect.
And if you have a bad game, it don't matter if you had a limp. You didn't show up. It's the finals.
All right, I just, you know how y'all like to throw shit in there. Man, he was hurt.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't rolling.
Nah, no reservations. Get out there and hoop. Because if you get out there and kill, you ain't gonna say, man, I was hurt.
You don't say nothing.
Nah, you ain't gonna say nothing. You say, I had a good game.
Nah, you gotta say you was hurt if you kill.
Put some sauce on it.
Yeah, like man, and my ankle was just
I really
killing
wasn't
me.
even feeling that good, and I was still busting your ass. Like,
Not
that
even that, you gotta get it so your excuse can be a little, you know, when you do have a bad game.
Play the long
Like,
game.
yeah.
Niggas getting ready for a bad game.
Oh, it's coming. The bad game is on the way. But you guys
already
say,
had 'em.
yeah, he got one more in him. Listen, you gotta say
Game 5 is cool.
he gonna kill game 3. He gonna be like, oh, man, you know, and my ankle's just been killing me this whole game. I had 35 and 18.
They can't afford this one, Jay.
Like-
He can't have a bad game 3 and 4.
Cannot have a bad game.
Either one.
They have another bad game. It's over, bro. Can't do it.
Yeah,
I mean-
OKC is a strong team. You have to play Denver perfect.
I know I was talking shit about OKC just because y'all get me going sometimes. Pause. Like, y'all make me turn to like evil Jeff sometimes, like where I gotta talk shit about random shit. OKC defense is just, it's too much, bro.
It's really good.
Yeah, like they got really good
It
defense,
is.
bro. It reminds me of those days when I used to play Boston. And you like, shit, man. Or even like when you played Chicago. They was everywhere. They always there. It remind you of that. The difference between this team and those teams, if they score the ball at a crazy rate.
Yeah.
This is more of a Boston team to me than like any other team. Like Boston could score the ball. I mean, even though they play slower because they had all them old dudes, but they defense is very similar.
Yeah. Even I don't want to hear it. What's the keys for Oklahoma City to come in and steal the game 3?
We just need Chet to have a big game. Y'all ain't doing nothing with SGA.
SGA gonna be. I think this gonna be SGA game where you have a tough game. I think game 1 was tough. He shot a lot of shots, but I think he gonna have a tough game here.
More so him missing than them
If he do
stopping
that-
him, though.
If he do that, we got a good chance.
I got the Pacers winning this game. I think it's gonna be a tough game for
I
SGA.
said, I said it a while ago too that y'all was gonna get game 3 because I didn't even think y'all was gonna get these first two, one of these first two. But I'll stick to my guns though.
And I'm saying a tough game, like a tough game for SGA is still getting 30 points, but it's just gonna shoot a lot more shots.
How it come? I see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. Just because the way they play at Gainesbridge, bro. Like DJ say it all the time, them sliders go up. And this little country town, they turn up for the Pacers, bro.
They do.
Like,
That's all we got.
Man, what? Well, they go crazy. That environment be crazy.
I expect the broadcast to be better tonight.
Who on it?
Not from the team, no. But I'm talking about from the energy in the arena.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
No, I'm not expecting anything from them. It's going to be low vibrations as I've seen, boy. Richard Jefferson can't wait to Tyrese missed a shot.
I need Jalen Williams to come in there not to play good. If Jalen Williams come in there and give y'all 25,
he ain't played good.
He might blow y'all out.
He do.
It's possible for him to come in there and not play good.
He ain't played good this whole series. I mean, he been okay.
He kind of do that too. He
Yeah.
disappeared too.
Man, I don't want to sound like that fan, but realistically, they scored 120 something last game?
Mm-hmm.
We're capable of doing the same thing and winning the game. We just have to play well. I mean, you can't give up 20 to Caruso. You can't give up 18 to Aaron Wiggins.
I don't think that's gonna travel.
Yeah, I'm sleep on 40 from both of them tonight.
Nah,
Wiggins getting 20 in 18 minutes. Wiggins turn up on these niggas.
Caruso not getting 20.
I don't have time for that shit tonight.
That was Caruso.
Caruso get 15.
No, that was Caruso game for this series, and y'all know I'm a big Caruso fan, but that was his game. He might get you about 6 tonight.
If he's getting 18 consistently, then we're going to lose the series.
Hell yeah.
Nah, he got a good 6 in him.
Well, you know my boy Check.
Damn, that was crazy. He got a good 6 points tonight in the game.
18 every night, there's no way we can win.
The way he playing defense and get 18, bro, that's cheating, bro.
He not getting
He's
that.
gonna play good D though.
Oh, I know. He going to be
He
there.
always play defense.
He's gonna have a good D tonight.
Hacking.
That's crazy too.
What I said?
You gonna have good D tonight.
Come on, bro. y'all old, bro. Y'all past 30, bro. Grow up, bro.
Said we got to stop with the pauses.
That was kind of crazy. He gonna have 6 in him tonight. Was nuts.
I was about to say so, but I'll leave it alone, bro.
Save that for the pod later. Nah, for sure, man. I expect a really good game tonight, though. Good energy in the bridge. OKC is definitely gonna show up. Pacers should play with some urgency. The last game, they kind of came out like they were satisfied with, you know what I'm saying, still winning OKC, which is fair, but it's for all the marbles, man. NBA Finals got to go crazy.
You ain't got nothing for Chet either. Chet getting a dub.
Don't worry, man. We going to show up, too. We got something for Chet. You feel me? The bench has won the games for most teams in this series so far.
True.
The Pacers, like we said, our bench, we struggle sometimes, but we at the crib. We need all them game sliders going our favor, man. Yeah. Go crazy tonight for sure. All right. If the Pacers win, what they win by?
4.
I see the Pacers. If they win tonight, it's gonna be like a 10-point win.
Okay. And if OKC wins, is it built to ass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if OKC wins, it's gonna be like a 8. Like either way, it's gonna be a 10-point game. It ain't gonna be like a down to the wire type game.
Okay.
Yeah, especially with the Pacers, man. Like when they get rolling, they kind of blow you out. Especially in Gainesbridge, they blow you out. So. I mean, I'm excited for the game tonight. It should be the energy, and hopefully it's great. I mean, the city not really buzzing right now. It's because we a working city, so we don't really got that vibe right now. But hopefully about 5 o'clock, something to turn up.
Most definitely, man. We gonna tap in tonight. Should be some good bump. All right, in the super chat for a second. J Melly 3 said, "When the 520 live roasting sessions, I'm front all y'all, especially my dog B here. Fuck with y'all. Shout out to you. That's a good idea.
You, bro.
Might get wicked though. All right, Steve in the super chat said, shout out to the pod. You guys are the new Sports Center. You guys tapped in with Love Island. NBA Finals ratings are down because everybody watching that mess. Hey, Love Island is wild. If you not tapped in,
tapped in. What happened? What's going on there?
It's a reality show, bro. But they be on there on some bullshit, bro. You would definitely be entertained.
I thought we talked about Love Island before.
We have.
That's the dude, Spanish dude, seen his girl.
No, that's different.
Oh,
I swear I thought we talked about that before.
Island. I ain't never.
That's cool. We can move on, but yeah.
No, being here to watch TV shows. We gotta get my boy tapped in.
I know Love Island.
The preview is crazy. Like, what is that?
Hey, bro.
That look like that look like some other
90210.
It's on Peacock, so it's safe. But nah, it get wicked for sure, man. Shout out to Love Island.
What is like a bunch of singles got out on an island?
Yeah, tweaking.
That's cool.
All right, man. In the super chat again, only me said.
I don't know what the vibes is.
Okay. I saw your NBA expansion video. Man on the East.
I was
Tampa
talking
Bay.
about the dream beating the fever. My fault.
Tampa Bay needs a team. Louisville can have one. Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Baltimore can all have an NBA team. Honorable mention: Jacksonville, Florida, Pittsburgh,
No.
Tampa. For real. Those are some dope cities, but the NBA will probably disagree with the majority of those
I don't-
because those cities that don't have teams take away from fan bases that's already in place. Kind of same with baseball. 'Cause I feel like Nap should have an MLB team.
Yeah, Florida already got 2 NBA teams. So Tampa's a cool city, but no. St. Louis, nah.
Y'all drive all y'all teams away.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, nah. Baltimore,
Pittsburgh.
Baltimore too dangerous. I'm cool.
They go to Baltimore. I got to bring a bullet.
For the girl? Oh, NBA. I thought it was for the WNBA.
Oh,
Nah.
WNBA, all them need a team.
Yeah, because I'm about to say Baltimore, that's another stud city. They got them ready right now.
Shout out to the Wire.
They got a strong 10.
They just need a chance.
WNBA scores.
They just need a chance.
They
But
could be the Baltimore
scores.
Raiders.
WNBA scores.
moving on.
The Baltimore Raiders.
On me, the Raiders.
The real Ray Lewis.
Out the gate.
All right, man. And the W yesterday. The Dream took care
The
of the
Baltimore Wire, nigga, that'd be fire. The Baltimore Wire.
He's trying to get it. He's trying to get him a team set up, man.
Omar gonna be the mascot.
Out the gate.
All right, man. The Dream took care of the Fever yesterday. 77-58. Belt to ass situation.
I told you.
LCC, so the Dream didn't have no problem. Natasha Howard had 15-10. Alicia Gray hooped out 23-6, and Brianna Jones had 21-10.
DJ, I see you getting busy.
21-10, real tough, man. The Fever, yeah, they need CC real bad before it get too bad. But the Liberty took care of the Sky. They remained undefeated yesterday. Belt to ass as well. 85
Are they gonna have an undefeated season?
Hey,
Are
man.
they gonna have a perfect season like they went to UConn again?
Nah, they're gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to see the links at some point.
Thanks.
They're gonna have to see the links at some point. But outside of them, they're gonna probably lose to nobody. Sabrina went crazy, 23-7. Brianna Stewart, 18-75. Angel Reese had a good game yesterday, despite them losing, with 17-11.
Okay.
13 from the field, held it down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we always highlight, you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing well, but we gonna respect when you playing well. Shout out to her.
Great game.
We're gonna put the highlights and not only your low lights.
Yeah,
we
we
real ones. We gonna show love when you kill.
Is fire.
Yeah.
That's what we need to see. She's capable. Double for sure. All right, man. Some more games that took place today. Well, there's one to take place tonight. Excuse me. The Sparks and the Aces.
Lord.
Kelsey Plum back. These are 2 underachieving teams, man.
They are underachieving. The Sparks are selling me.
Why are the wings so trash?
The Wings take on the Mercury
They
tonight.
name.
They just got number 1 pick for a reason, and typically it don't turn around that quick.
The
They
Wings.
going through a rebrand.
Oh, okay. Like, Jesus
Wings is
Christ.
crazy. That's a weak name.
It was from the Ty Harris Naptown legend. She got a knee injury, man. Prayers up for the game.
Ah, man,
So,
damn. Come on, Ty.
yeah, but yeah, they got a lot going on. And lastly, we said the Lynx and the Storm should be a solid game, but you know what I'm saying? MVP is in there, so they might get the dub, but we will have a recap for sure in the morning. Back in the super chat, Agent 12 said rather play 2K than watch this series. OKC and 5.
Oh, man.
Respect.
See, that's that shit.
I'll be on
That's that
2K.
shit.
See?
That's-
What's your gamer tag so I can dub you?
Agent 12.
Agent 12
No,
his
the
gamer
right.
tag.
All right, man.
I get him buckets. I already know. He a dribble dude. I can tell he got one of them little guards. Don't even out 6'3". Yeah, he got 6'3".
Y'all profile the 2K players.
Yeah,
Turn up.
6'3" dribble guy.
Damn, how big is your guard supposed to be?
6'4".
6.
Bare minimum, your guard, your build is 6'4" at the guard.
I play with 6'8".
Oh, you don't rock it? I thought you
sad.
still play.
I'll be back.
Sad. Yeah, he do no moves. He don't do no moves.
Mal, was I killing that? Did I torture Jeff with no moves?
No.
He got good later.
No.
He
Oh.
was really outside. He was a free bucket. I was like, Jeff, you want to play?
Talk to him, man.
We used to streak on him,
That-
bro.
That's like playing an
Yeah.
8-year-old and you
Yeah.
25. I never played 2K.
Yes,
And
come
I
out here and let us.
and I told him, I said,
now he good.
I kind of like playing this game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be better than everybody. They was like, no, and he got, you know, I had my special player.
We didn't respect what he was doing because he didn't earn.
You know,
They gave him
Ronnie
all
tapped
shit.
in.
We all had to.
you know, when you was an all-star before they just mute you in the game. They just put you in there.
Dropped him in the park.
Yeah, I just come in the park with all my nice
He got all
clothes
his
on.
badges. He ain't had the we started in brown.
They got brown
Gray
t-shirts.
sweat.
I got nice clothes.
Shout out to Robbie.
Respect it, bro.
I mean, he wasn't good, but we still used to win.
Yeah, I would.
Him, bro.
Because I'm
He ended up calling an 8-year-old. He called my friend that played the game all day.
But listen here, they talking like they used to win. They never won.
We did used to win.
Nah, y'all never used to beat us.
Bro, we used to beat y'all.
I was like, Malcolm, score all 21.
No, we beat y'all because we had
And then all of a sudden one day, Malcolm said, you got to shoot like this. I was like, oh, it ain't like the old game. He's like, nah, you got to do this. I scored 10 on Buck. Oh, after that, confidence through the roof. Now I'm better than all of them.
Yeah, now I don't play no more.
Yeah, I ended his 2K run. I ended his 2K run.
I'm done.
Like,
That's a crazy story.
imagine these dudes, it's Nyree and Buck. They used to be like, man, he's so sad. Now they calling me, I can get on your team. I'll be like, oh, we got 5.
No, he put in real hours on 2K.
We got 5.
Real hours.
He got the laugh.
What?
They taking my bills. Buck like, that bill crazy. I'm about to make that bill. I know. Yeah. But shout out to my little
I
brother.
see both of y'all posted, man. Y'all was on Twitch with it. You know what I'm saying? You on the Madden, you on the 2K. We live.
I'm getting back on the game this year.
Yeah, he
Everything
can't.
dropped,
Hey,
I'm getting back on the
any
I'm
sport,
putting in hours.
sports games, Moose he can't fuck with me on those sports games.
Watch.
Call of
Putting in
Duty.
hours, bro.
What you call it when the screen be going too fast for you?
He don't want no smoking Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, he green.
What you call it? Huh?
He lay in the bush, bro, the whole game.
When you
he camping?
when it move
Oh,
too
nasty.
fast and you start getting dizzy. Yeah, it kick in when I play Call of Duty.
Mount good at everything, though.
Boy, I tried to play that with them. Boy, that thing got to moving like I said. Mount, it's moving too fast.
Look, we did a 2v. We did a
Chill,
2v4. I had a pistol. They had real guns.
Hold on, bro. Tell the truth. That pistol was cheating, bro. That wasn't no regular pistol.
Listen, it was me and Mount.
He's lying.
It was me and Mount. It was four of them. It's me and Mount.
Automatic pistol.
It's 4 of them. It's me and Mount. Mount had 68 kills to their 20.
They had the nerf.
I
They
had,
had the nerf. They had the nerf.
listen, I had 5 kills, right? Mount like, just hide. They gonna try to chase you. I'm gonna kill them when they looking for you.
They sitting in a bush shooting people.
And every time every time they run by, bow.
Oh God. Sad.
Mount like, I'm like, they chasing me, Mount, come get him, Mount. They sad, Mount.
Nigga had security on the game.
Nah, Mount was a
Hey, they was ass, Mount. They was so mad. Jeff, you sad in a bitch. I swear to God, you can see play without Mount.
Tap into the 520 Twitch, man. We going up. Play all game.
I'm back on Call of Duty. Hey, we back. We back.
We back.
Yeah, we back.
Nasty. All right, man. The MLB, man. Some crazy scores yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
The Tigers took care of the Orioles 5-3. The Reds defeated the Guardians 1-0. Marlins got the victory over the Pirates 3-2. Cubs defeated the Phillies yesterday 8-4. The Red Sox defeated the Rays 3-1. Please load the clip. Trevor Story beat the cover off of baseball yesterday, man.
Lord. When you drop the bat like that, you know you did damage.
God damn, bro.
That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he just destroyed. No souvenirs, bro.
Look at the bat, though. That's the swag he is. That was second to Ken Griffey.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whole new respect, bro.
You see how he dropped the bat?
Bro.
That's crazy.
Trevor Story fling that joint out the stadium yesterday. No
Baseball
souvenirs,
is
man.
crazy.
Crazy, man. We got some more highlights coming up,
Yeah,
too, man.
that was a bomb. But can you imagine that Barry Bonds did that shit?
Oh
Like,
God.
Every day.
that's crazy.
Light work, bro. Baseball, man. Some hell of
Shout out to the
athletes,
juice.
man.
Man, yeah, I want the juice back in the game, man. No disrespect to the purity of the game.
Still was cold, bro.
Yeah, you gotta hit the
Great
ball.
baseball.
You
I don't
gotta
care,
hit
bro.
the ball, bro.
Here.
Yeah.
You gotta hit the ball, but it was better when everybody took steroids.
Facts.
All the baseball purists
That was
gonna hate
before
that.
Sammy Sosa looked like Michael Jackson. He was elite. What was the other one? My white boy,
Mark McGuire, yeah.
Silly.
And
Yeah.
you know what's crazy?
Jose Canseco.
Both of them was on the
Yeah.
roids, but that was a legendary race that even casual people who don't know shit about baseball still remember
Nah,
since
fact,
that. The home run
that's what I'm
chase.
saying. That was damn near like Magic and Bird, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit. That's crazy.
For sure, man. Shout out
Jose
to the Mets.
Canseco. Oh, he's out on everybody.
Hey,
Yeah.
Man, he'll pull up on you though. Let me chill.
the
He'll
real
pull up.
gunner.
Yeah.
He'll pull up on you.
Hey, the Mets took care of the Nationals, man, 5-4. Mets fans asked me to show some respect to them because they're going crazy this year.
They are.
Respect. Shout out to the Mets, man.
Mets.
Y'all definitely earned
My
it.
goddamn Braves, bro. I'm about to retire.
Yeah, man. The Brewers took care of the Braves yesterday, 4-1. Yankees put belt to ass against the Royals
There you
yesterday,
go,
man.
Yankees.
Hey, man, we got to load up to Drake, man. Aaron Judge, 469
Y'all
yards.
dropping clips, man.
He got a bar.
94
Like
miles per hour.
it's so crazy though. Like when you look at the baseball players now and when we was growing up, they small as hell.
Oh, they are. They look normal now.
Yeah.
That's why people think they can do it.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, man, this is a game.
Like bro to hit that last home run.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, damn, he probably 180.
Man, what's crazy is when I used to work for the Indians, bro. So it's the AAA affiliate for the Pirates. So they have their pitchers come up and down and stuff. Man, you might get some of the dudes out there with beer guts. They don't run, do nothing.
Oh, yeah.
They have slang across that plate 100 miles per hour consistently, bro. It is not a joke to look at, bro.
Yeah, how much Trevor Story weigh? I mean,
6'1", 209.
209.
209.
He
That's
my
fair.
size. He literally my size.
His vision different, though.
Oh, for sure. Like,
His vision different.
He not small though. 6'1", 209.
Hell no.
but you gotta go look when Barry Bonds and them was playing. They was
They
6'2", 245, 250.
Now, Aaron Judge is an anomaly. Aaron Judge is, he's a monster.
Mark McGuire was
How big was my boy Craig Biggio for the Astros?
Shout out to Craig Biggio.
That's my guy. I need to meet you one day, bro. I got a legendary story about
how
you.
much was Barry Bonds when he went on that run? Yeah, that's he
Yeah,
came.
you just look at him, bro.
Yeah, 240. Come on, bro.
Man.
6'2",
If you bring a
240.
lot of them players, none of them got bigger as far as
But
like
he
body
was
weight.
swole, though.
I was gonna say it's all biceps.
Later they had.
240.
Man, look
You
at
see
that.
Sebastian
That nigga like
big
my
as hell.
pops. That's what my pops look like, bro.
Pops will never wear that earring, though.
Nah, never. He never disrespect his ears. Bro, that
was smack as
that
shit.
nigga big as shit.
Is that the before and after?
Bro, he look like a. Bro, come on, bro.
Oh, that's not him.
Yeah, the
That
last
is
is
him.
him.
Oh, okay, never mind. I read this out real bad. Sorry.
That's
That's
how,
why they started putting the allegations on him.
bro. Look at that, bro. When he first came in the
You
league,
still this big, still running around these places the same speed. You on something. You supposed to slow down when you get big.
Nah, Barry Bonds wanted the coach to do it.
he
bro.
he probably the greatest
He was
baseball
cold,
player.
bro. He really didn't have to do Roy's.
I heard, yeah, he was already cold.
He's already elite.
I heard people talk about him in the light of like Michael Jordan. Like
On me.
when Chipper Jones said Barry Bonds was the best baseball player I ever seen, and Chipper Jones was like that.
Oh yeah, Chipper Jones, Braves legend.
Yeah, for sure.
Babe Ruth though.
Man, yeah. I don't believe Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth is black.
He like
Babe Ruth is black.
It was, bro.
I love Ancestry.com for Babe Ruth, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I don't believe Babe Ruth.
Look at
bro.
that nose on him.
Yeah, that's a nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's a nigga.
That's a black man.
Yeah, bro.
That nigga got
That's the
that.
secret, baby.
He got that Michael Jackson nose before the surgery. My mama called it a bell pepper nose.
Oh my God, I love seat on this shit.
He got that go root.
Hey, ESPN can never roast Babe Ruth like we just did for no reason.
Nigga, I'm talking about nigga nose like my shit ain't big no
I know.
more.
All right.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron was the
Another-
coldest.
He ain't used no Roy's though. Hank Aaron
Yeah,
was
no
one of them.
smut. No smut on Hank Aaron.
And Willie Mays. They was like that.
Man.
Mickey Mantle.
Damn, Barry Bonds being 8 on that list is just insane. That's say enough.
Yeah.
Bro, his stats are insane, bro.
Nah, but
Yeah. Shout out to Pedro Martinez.
I fuck with Pedro.
We fuck with Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey the
Come on, man.
For the people.
in the hood, Ken Griffey is the number one baseball player ever.
Oh, facts. And
Yeah, he the AI of basketball. I mean, of baseball.
facts. That's a good one.
Yeah, because
I
he
like that.
with his hat back, like everybody wanted to be in Ken Griffey. We wore his shoes. I ain't never had no Barry Bonds. Yeah, we don't believe it.
Elite.
Yeah, we don't believe it.
I do.
I do too, bro.
I do. And my nigga had a
No.
fire gambling hand.
Barry Bonds.
Fire gambling hand.
Nah.
Barry Bonds not Jordan.
He's gonna call it. That's tough to put the goat in there. We have this more research. We put that up there like that.
I ain't gonna lie. In,
Barry
in-
Bonds was
in-
good.
Baseball
in my
heads, tap in, y'all.
in my mind, Barry Bonds is Michael Jordan, bro.
We gotta get some
respect
real
it.
baseball heads though. Y'all tap in.
But
give
Ken
us a
Griffey
friend.
is my Allen Iverson. Like he my favorite
Oh, yeah.
player.
That's everybody.
The vibes,
Randy Johnson, that nigga was
the big. His
6'10".
nickname is crazy.
Yeah, pause. The big unit.
Yeah, that's nuts. Bro.
that's hard.
But imagine a 16.
I didn't know that.
They call me the big you.
Hey, Paul, they had a hot dog at this. You know, I told you I used to do man versus food challenges every city I went to. It's a hot dog in Arizona that was named the Big Eunuch, bro. That mug was like 2 feet long. It was named after him, bro.
And then his last name being Johnson is crazy. That's a fire nickname.
Hey, if y'all name Glizzy after me, I'm cold.
That is wrong.
All right, man, let's get through these scores as well, man. The Rangers beat the sleeves off. Okay. What?
Skip. Come on, bro. Yeah, bro. That nigga nephews and shit watch this. We talking stupid about baseball, bro. Shout out to Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, man.
I think Jackie probably did what he had to do at his time.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I said Jackie Robinson was amazing, but he's more known for what he did for the game, not like his actual skill level. Like he was a fire baseball player, but put that same Jackie Robinson in today.
He probably would be cold, bro, if he didn't have to fight racism on the way to work.
I mean, my nigga was getting cussed out.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
I shouldn't even say my nigga. My mans was getting cussed out, bro. He was getting called a nigga.
That movie's crazy, bro.
Bro,
Mike's coming from
Mike, you're racist.
They trying to run through the store.
Yeah, what's wrong with him, man?
My man couldn't even get a hot plate, bro.
What's wrong with him?
What type of adversity this nigga had to face every day?
He's gonna get fired.
Have y'all not seen the movie?
Because that's not how they.
My man couldn't even get a hot plate to eat, man.
Oh.
He's goated, bro.
Remember that day we had to eat fruit milk when they had no food?
He was on that.
He had to do that every
See,
day.
I
Man.
don't think Mike was from Carver if y'all know no better, man. Look how you doing RP.
Boy, and boy, that boy from the neighborhood. Ain't that some shit?
I just want y'all to know that is not how that conversation went.
Up too late. We like, all right.
What
you want to say?
Hey, this how they be doing me. You see why I be getting mad? How they just take you went from talking about his skill set to now the racism, everything that kicked in.
It would have been better if a motherfucking white man wasn't throwing canned goods at him. The fuck?
But they had to deal with so much off the field, bro.
You see how that man got hit with that baseball? They was trying to do that every day to him.
Every day.
Every time he went to bat.
And Mike just great on Instagram.
Yes. Put the email out too.
Mike Harris home.
Y'all fried, man. Let's get through these scores, man. The Rangers beat the sleeves off the Twins yesterday, 16-4. The Blue Jays and the Cardinals. The high scoring game yesterday, 10-9. White Sox got a dub yesterday over the Astros, 4-2. The Giants defeated the Rockies 6-5. No surprise there, because they ain't trying to win at all anyway. The Angels defeat the Athletics 2-1. Another belt-to-ass situation. The Padres defeated the Dodgers 11-1. I had highlights for that game, but damn near every inning was a highlight, so we couldn't even clip it. And last but certainly not least, man, my Diamondbacks took care of the Mariners yesterday. Belt-to-ass 10-3 against the Mariners. All right, man, super chat. Salah619 says, hopefully Kyle bless the team with some shoes when he get on the pod. Speaking of shoes, did you get those triple B's yet? Teague, salute from San Diego Parlay.
I got y'all today, baby.
Nah, I ain't got some triple B's ever.
But we rock with Kyle, man. And so we got a good relationship, man. We've definitely got some care packages from them before. Hopefully we can get some more. But yeah, man, we working on that Kyrie episode, man, for sure. All right, be here before we get out of here, man. People trying to win some bread in this finals game. What you got for them?
Light day today, man. Take Alex Caruso for 10. TJ McConnell for 10. Aaron Wiggins for 10. And Mathurin for 10. $10 when you $300, bro.
$300 now.
Light day. Safe bet, bro. It's a safe bet.
I like that.
Now you just started off, you know what I'm saying, with two Caucasians, a PG on the parlay. This is the first time in history we've had to double up like this.
Play the lay, man. Trust me. Play the lay. Put the hot 10 on it. It's a light 10. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Okay.
Wiggins will not get 10 tonight.
Nah, but I like the bet, man.
Okay.
I like the 10s across, bro.
Yeah, this 10's a good safe.
It's $10. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Come on, man. Tap in. You know the vibes. And use that promo code on DraftKings to your first time user. Club 520. One time for Boost Mobile. We appreciate y'all. $25. Unlimited talk, text, data, 5G nationwide. We'll be back same time in the morning. It's 5:20 in the morning.